we've gotten off to a great start for the expiry week, and as we speak, it's the level of 5180 on the index, although we've come off marginally from the day's high, still higher by 0.6%. 111 points up for the Sensex at 17,083, and the breadth too firmly in favor of the gaining side. Of course, we are keenly awaiting those announcements that will be boosting the Indian economy, plus bring quite a bit of relief to the rupee-dollar equation. Let's just pull that up for you too. Given that it was at a low of 57.12, that's where it closed on Friday, you have seen quite a bit of recovery seep in for the rupee, which is currently holding up at 56.3 thereabouts. You've also got the ratings agency Moody's, which has maintained a stable outlook on the sovereign rating, and you've got quite a few stocks on the gaining side. GAIL India, Maruti Suzuki, Cairn as well as IDFC are some of the top gainers. Add to that Coal India on the back of fundamental news, Ambuja Cements, Tata Motors and Tata Power. On the losing side, you've got HCL Technologies, which is a bit weak. Reliance Power is off by 0.7%. BPCL, ONGC as well as Hindalco are looking weak today.
All right, a quick check on the currency space, and I think that's the big focus of the market today. There are some measures expected to be made, some announcements really expected to be made by the Finance Ministry, one, and also from the Reserve Bank of India. Steps that are hoped will help the rupee recover. Now, we need to wait and see what exactly those announcements are going to be. Based on what we are picking up right now, there is the likelihood of the Finance Ministry announcing a bond issue aimed at the NRI market. The coupon on which has been pegged at something like 7 to 9%. We'll have to see what exactly the nature of the bond issue is, whether indeed it's going to be in line with the IMD that you had put out, something like almost 14 years back. So we'll need to see what the nature of the bond issue is. That's one. Also, some measures expected in terms of oil companies accessing dollars from the market. There was talk last week. In fact, the RBI had recommended that some of the oil companies access their dollar requirements directly from public sector banks. There was some sort of a standoff between both sides, with the Finance Ministry being in favor of it and the Oil Ministry being somewhere opposed to the idea. So we'll just need to see what measures the RBI brings back into the market, whether indeed we'll see something on the lines of what we had in 2008, where oil companies could directly access dollars from the RBI and essentially take that demand off the markets and ease the pressure on the rupee. Whether indeed it's going to be something of that nature is what we'll need to wait and see. Also, some measures expected on the export front, whether some SOPs are going to be extended to exporters. All of this is what we'll need to wait and see. Those announcements ought to be out in minutes from now.